Good evening, good early evening. Thank you all for joining this conversation, which is going to be a conversation filled with joy. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. Today's conversation is going to be on the short film that was made live yesterday at the Bandra Film Festival called Ocean of Joy. It's a beautiful short film. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the time to do so. And we have our first guest. Not so, not quite so. I think there's some technical issues, but they will join us soon. We have Jehanbux Irani, who is the producer of Ocean of Joy. We have Pururava Rao, who's the director, and Ketan Kakkar, who is the actor. Of course, there are more, you know, many more behind the scenes and in the team of the film. But yes, we're going to be speaking to just a few. Hi, everyone. Hello again. Hi, Ketan.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you so
I'm
much for
good.
joining in this live.
Most welcome.
I was telling everyone, all the friends who've joined this chat, that this conversation is going to be a really joyful one because Ocean of Joy is such a wonderful film, filled with joy
Uh,
and positivity.
Thank you so much. Yes, it is. Yes, it was made with that intention, I guess.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah,
we're going to talk more about it. I think we're just waiting for Jihan sir and Puru to join so we
yeah,
can get the conversation going. So, guys, get all your chai,
sure.
coffee, juices, everything. Sit back, relax, and
It's
join
right
us
here.
in this lovely chat. Yes.
Yeah,
Hi, Devan. I think Devan is here. I think the crew is joining slowly. Off.
yeah,
Sorry, guys, we can't have everyone else. Not more than four people in this chat room. But I'm sure Ketan, Puru, and Jahan sir will talk on your behalf as well.
sure.
All your friends are joining, Ketan. Do you want to say hi to them? Or
Yeah,
like a,
hi Shivani, hi Nosh. Yeah, everyone is joining. Sajid, bye, hello.
I think Jahan sir did send me a request.
Here we
Yes,
go.
finally. Welcome, sir. Hello, Jahan sir. Can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Now we can. Yes,
Oh,
now we
wonderful.
can.
Because I had some difficulty getting
I
on.
know. But now you know how to do a live now. You're one step ahead in the tech world.
Thank you. Thank you for pushing me into it. Yeah.
I know. I remember my first time also. It seems
Yeah, yeah.
very technical, but it's actually quite simple.
Yeah,
But
it
thank you so
is simple.
much.
No, no, I was pressing the wrong buttons as always.
Yeah. So is Puru joining us from Irani Cafe Entertainment?
It's supposed to be there. I wonder why he's not joined.
Or he's joining us from that handle, or is he joining us
No, he's
from
joining
his
from his individual handle.
individual handle? Okay, okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Puru, we are waiting for you. Actually, Irani Cafe Entertainment has requested. Um,
Yeah,
Okay.
that was me who was trying to connect from there earlier. So you
okay,
Purushar.
can you can
Puru.
you can refuse Irani Cafe.
This the MD is with me, so yes, I can refuse
Yeah,
whoever
yeah,
it is
yeah,
at the
yeah,
other end.
yeah. The whole team is yours now.
The
There
whole
you
team.
go.
No,
Hi,
sir, that was
Puru.
me. Hi, hi,
Oh,
hi.
that was you?
Huh.
I didn't
Jahan,
realize the
Well,
profile got switched.
he,
Yeah.
yeah. He does everything for me, huh?
you've shared your password, that means.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
I
him.
created I created
He's
the
created
profile.
everything for me, including
I can
the
totally,
film.
I can so believe it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in this conversation. I was telling the audience that if they haven't seen Ocean of Joy as yet, then they're really missing out on something really beautiful and so positive. And it's really put things in perspective for us also here at Bandra Film Festival, and of course the viewers who are continuously watching, and we're getting more and more views on the channel. So I want to start right away and throw this question to Jehan sir to begin with. Jehan sir, so I think this particular story, and I feel that every story related to mental health has some personal element to it. I'm sure you have some sort of idea, because you are the mastermind of this journey. You are the
Yeah.
mastermind of this story. So how and when did this happen? How did you think of Ocean of Joy?
So primarily, Namrata, what has happened is that I had set up Irani Cafe Entertainment on a dual purpose. One is to communicate social issues,
Right.
create awareness on social issues, and
Okay.
second is to use new talent
Yeah.
on this
Right.
platform to create whatever content using new talent.
Right.
If you look at my previous projects, they all had some social content or the other, which featured some social issue or the
Right.
other. And it was now time for mental health or suicide
Right.
awareness, right?
Right.
So the previous ones had, issues connected with child molestation or,
Right.
LGBTQ or,
Yeah.
different
Social
subjects, bipolar
issues.
disorder,
Right.
etc.
Right.
So when Puru, I and Ketan, we met, I wanted to do something on suicide, on mental health.
Right.
And the original thought which I had on attempting suicide was very negative.
Right.
But after Puru came on board, he turned it around and he made it more
Positive.
presentable, I would
Yeah.
say, more real, more
Positive.
presentable,
More positive.
more acceptable
More
than
hopeful.
Yeah.
scaring people out.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I would actually say, yeah, though the concept came from me, though the
Yeah.
thought came from me, the real
Treatment.
writer, the
Yeah.
real treatment, the real is Puru, and of course backed by Ketan after that. So
Wonderful. It
Yeah.
that's
shows
how
in
it
the film.
actually. And trust me, there is none of my stories are based on real life or real life
Okay.
inspiration.
Right.
This is what you see, read, you want to communicate
Yeah.
with the audience and tell them the realities of
Yes.
what they are
Yes.
seeing in life, creating more awareness,
Yes.
then kind of preaching them
Right.
on
Right.
different subjects.
This is so amazing. Thank you so much, Jahan sir, for picking
Pleasure,
up these
pleasure,
issues,
pleasure.
and
Always a pleasure.
and creating things so sensitively
Yeah,
and so beautifully that it doesn't really, it conveys the message also, but in a very positive and a hopeful way,
right,
that there's
right,
always a way out, and not
right.
to succumb to all that is going on in our lives. So I think if it doesn't come from a personal story, then it's even more, yeah, encouraging
Yeah.
for all of us to
Yeah, yeah,
take note
yeah,
of it. So,
yeah.
and how did you really assemble your exceptional team? Did they drive you up the wall? Was there
I
any
know,
day that
that's a bigger story.
Yeah.
That's a bigger story,
they
and
both
I
are
don't
laughing?
mind
Ket,
telling
Ketan and
openly
Puru,
about this.
Ketan and Puru are laughing very loudly. They must have
Yeah,
driven you up the wall.
yeah, no, 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 they did not. Instead, I drove them up the wall, whatever you call it. But the whole thing started. I met Ketan at some social gathering,
Okay.
and that guy looked as if he's the kind of person who is going to do
No.
something. So I said, "My God, you are the character of the
Vijay.
next story."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Puru and I have worked together
Okay.
previously in a short film of mine,
Okay.
On the
and
seesaw.
on the
On the seas.
seesaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's how I thought whether I asked him if he could, help script. So Ketan and Puru then said, "Okay, why not let him direct also?" And as I give chance to every new talent, so be it. So I
Wonderful.
suppose this is Puru's first directorial
Yeah.
assignment more than, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, the rest is for
Yeah.
everyone to see and,
Yes. Yes.
acknowledge. Yeah.
I will come to you, Puru, in a bit, but first I'll throw this
Sure.
question to Ketan. Ketan,
Sure.
you being Vijay, I think it could not have gotten any better, and another person doing this character. Did you have any inputs, to share or to kind of give to this, to kind of, give another layer to this character? And yeah, I mean, did you have anything to kind of contribute to the character per se besides the story?
Uh, so me and Johnny sir were working on this story for quite a long time, and it was just an idea back then that what happens when suicide goes wrong, and also about mental health, that why, like, how would somebody is pushed to that level that they take a certain step, and I think we've all been there in that mindset,
Yeah,
and we all go through that anxiety on a daily basis. Like I
yeah,
I I do,
yeah,
and
yeah,
so it was very relatable, firstly,
yeah,
and he saw me as the character, and it was, and yeah, of course, when Puru came in, he brought a lot of positivity into the team,
yeah.
and he's just an infectious human being in a positive way. Uh,
I agree.
so yeah, yeah. So we had like 4 5 stories, and we went with this one because I guess it spoke to us in a way where we wanted to go ahead with this. And for me, it was like the character was so relatable. I could just see him like
Yeah,
through me. And I think after every character I try to, I try to play is that I find myself more after,
yeah, yeah,
get into that
yeah,
headspace.
yeah. So, every film or every, whatever it is that you see on the big screen or on the screen, forget not the big screen, there is a certain scene or there is a certain element that you really connect with to that particular character. And for me personally, when you read the Shadi Ka card that, Puru and uh, uh,
Shivangi. Harshita.
Shivangi, Harshita, yes, Shivangi, Harshita. So, your expression and your face, oh my God, I was so, kind of taken in by that look of yours, and I could feel your pain, kid, not again. But then, yes, bring it on, now I'm, equipped,
Yeah.
and, so that was like Roladia, like
Yeah.
literally, I had tears in my eyes. So I think that is something that you gave. That was the high point for me for that film, of that
Yeah.
film. That when you feel that you've gone beyond, self pity, feeling victimized, and feeling that you cannot go on. That had you been with her, it would have been a very non-real sort of situation. But life is such, but you have to keep going on. So that scene, I think, to everyone here, really
Yeah.
commendable job, and of course to the
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
of that scene is Ketan. So that was
Yeah.
amazing. And of course, there were many other scenes, and but this was something that really stayed with me.
Yeah.
Puru,
Yes.
the actor Puru or the director Puru?
Every Puru.
What is your
Yeah.
number one
But
passion? Like, is it acting or is it directing now? Or what is it
after
creatively satisfying?
a- after directing a film, I can say it's acting for sure.
अच्छा आफ्टर हाँ दोनों तरफ ऐसे नहीं हो सकता
No, no, no. You're not getting it. After directing a film, I know it's acting for sure.
very good
Yeah,
answer
yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. I realized this like till last year, or I say till last few months also, I was at that point where any creative way of telling a story, I'll be hands on. I'll be like I was way past through that notion that actors can should just only act, and
yeah
plus it was not also working practically, waiting for opportunities to come. So in whichever capacity, be it a writer or a director, the
yeah
opportunities came, I grabbed them on.
yeah
But yeah, after directing, like I directed stuff before that, but not a film, some maybe music video or a sketch or something like that. But this was a proper film, and I was there from scripting till the poster. So the journey of a director is very hard, very hard. I mean, it takes a lot out
Yeah,
of you, be it time, be it your
yeah,
creative juices, be it
yeah,
anything. It takes a lot.
yeah.
Acting is comparatively more satisfying and more rewarding. So yeah, acting for sure.
Acting for sure. But I know, like being a director, it's like you have to constantly be on guard to
Yeah,
steer the ship, whichever it has to be
for
in the right
sure. Like
direction.
you are
Yeah,
responsible for
yeah,
everyone. Like
yeah,
everyone. Hmm.
yeah. So I would like to ask all three of you: was there any point during the making of this film that you guys locked horns with each other? Was there something that you disagreed
Uh,
with?
it's just
Like
impossible to lock horns with Puru. It's just impossible.
Ah,
He won't even, yeah, he won't fight.
you won't
He
fight.
won't.
Hmm.
No, he won't.
And
Jahan
me
sir.
and Jehan sir locked horns many times. But yeah,
Okay, that's good.
in
That's
a
good
in a
actually.
yeah,
Constructive
I think that's
way.
must. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's must. If horns are not getting locked, then something is else something else is getting locked.
Something is, yeah, something is not going
Yeah,
quite right. Correct.
correct,
Jahan sir,
perfect.
क्या बोलते हो?
नहीं, अभी पॉइंट ये है कि ये दोनों थोड़े मेरे से, दे आर यंगर देन मी,
थोड़े
and
से,
probably
थोड़े से, ज्यादा
I
नहीं.
have yeah, and I have seen more summers than them.
Right.
So from that perspective, yes, I was little difficult,
Yeah.
but I think the end result is what we all have
It,
seen, and
absolutely.
No, I wouldn't
and
say
this is
difficult. Yeah,
this has been my experience with all my previous projects.
Yeah.
I mean, all my previous directors have hated me till the release of the film, but once it is on, not hated me, but I mean, once the release happens, they all say wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But I suppose the hakikat hai na,
uh,
you know. So
ठीक है, whatever
yeah, but we
works,
had a
Jahan
one
sir.
we enjoyed, we
Yes.
enjoyed. I mean,
we enjoyed, we
Yes.
enjoyed. Like
So,
nothing of that sorts
yeah,
where the
yeah,
works get affected.
yeah,
I mean, they were very healthy disagreements,
yeah,
and what I liked about working with Sir was that the reasoning was clear, the positioning was clear, the
yeah,
role that we are playing on a film, him as a producer and me as a director, that line was never blurred.
right.
And he trusted me with all the director responsibilities, and I trusted him with all the producer responsibilities.
Wonderful.
And in my previous experience, I don't know, working with same age people might get that ego factor in, I don't know, because at what stage we are at, I think we
Yeah,
all want to prove that we know something, right?
correct.
But
Yeah,
working with a person who has such long experience and nothing to prove to anyone, it
correct.
was a wonderful, like, I love the disagreements, I love the discussions.
Yeah,
Like we were speaking about that scene which you were saying. For the
yeah.
longest time, it was a happy ending,
Okay.
and we never thought
Oh,
the other way. But I don't know. During the process, I don't remember the moment also at which it changed. But we just thought of that. What if this? And that changed the film completely. And
completely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
That gives it more sense of achievement,
yeah,
that,
and
and that more sense of victory, that, that I've, against all odds, like, Ketan, Vijay
yeah,
has emerged victorious.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also I think the message of the film got more clearer that
Yeah.
life is not going to get rosy at the end.
Yes, absolutely.
Waves will keep coming of which will
Yeah.
disrupt your life
Yeah,
completely. But it's just you have to ride the waves.
absolutely. Ketan,
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
behind the scenes anecdotes, anything that you want to share something? Give us some gossip.
Uh, uh, as such, there's no gossip. We didn't have enough time to even
How
do
long was
anything.
the
Come on,
shoot for?
Ketan. We also want to hear.
It was around 2 days, yeah,
Acha.
like 1.5 day, but yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to take Puru, how many shots in a day? 90 something?
90 shots in a day.
Yeah, so
Jahan sir.
that
Push,
that
push.
looked impossible on the page,
Yeah.
Right. But
but
yeah.
yeah,
No, no,
but we
please, please
tried.
get.
but we tried and we accomplished it. And I just overheard two lightmen talking to each other that you know इतना shifting हो रहा है, इतना shifting तो मैंने सावधान इंडिया पे भी नहीं किया हमने.
अच्छा.
So yeah, so, because we were all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was running with Puru, Puru was running with me. I am running on the beach. He is running with me. He is running with his assistants around, and I am with them. And I'm asking. So it was more like a very close. We became very so everybody was on to, and we had to accomplish this impossible task, which seemed to me to every one
Yeah.
of us very
Yeah.
impossible. So everyone just you know
Came
came
together.
together, yeah,
Yeah.
came together to make it, and it was fun. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
I
sorry, Jahan sir, please continue. I'll
no, I
share
would
later.
like to add one bit
Yeah.
over here.
Hmm.
I mean, because we had the script ready to the T,
To the
I mean,
T.
the entire script was bound. All the actors and the director, they had a rehearsal going
Yeah.
previously for a
Yeah.
couple of days. So they knew
Acha.
exactly what to
What to?
expect. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was no dialogue bazi
Hmm.
happening on the sets. They
Hmm.
knew what they had come for. They knew what to perform and
Yeah.
deliver. And
Wow.
that is how we kind of completed the entire shoot in 2 days' time.
Yeah.
That was the whole idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have
Yeah.
gone on. If you had come with, I would not use the word, but
Hmm.
unprofessional talent, then
Yeah.
we would
Hmm.
have had difficulty with
Difficulties.
Puru, with Ketan, and the two girls,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Shivangi and KB.
Hmm.
Instead, Rocco was also a surprise talent over there.
I,
Instead,
Rocco
he
was
I
the
was,
was
he
I'm
deciding
gonna
was,
factor.
he
ask.
was,
So
yeah, he
sweet.
went with the flow
So
beautifully.
sweet.
I mean, he was
Beautifully.
really a joy. He was really a joy.
Seriously.
And those
I mean
who
I
haven't
was
seen it,
yeah.
those who haven't seen it yet, please, uh, uh,
Yeah.
just go ahead, have a
Yeah.
look. You will be overwhelmed with what y'all are seeing.
Absolutely. I
It's such a
agree with
lovely
you. I mean,
film. Yeah.
Joy was pure joy. He was actually pure joy. I think
Pure,
he did it
pure.
so well, and it was nothing was seeming stage or acted. It was as
No,
though it was a
no, no,
piece
no,
or
no.
a few days out of a person's life. And because your prepping was so on point, pre-prep, the preparation. So that is
Yeah,
why probably you were
yeah,
able to
yeah,
accomplish all
yeah.
that. So, but I was coming to that question that how was it working with Joy, and with, of course, Rocco, especially
Hmm.
with Ketan. Ketan, and are you a pet person?
Uh, I I was not, but things changed, and I like when I came to Bombay, it just developed in me because people around me were doing that who were
Yeah,
close to me,
yeah,
so I kind of
yeah,
got into that. But we were very skeptical of using an animal on
yeah.
on the film. It's very difficult to work with animals or kids because they are very
Unpredictable
there's yes. So, but surprisingly, he was a trained. Rocco was
dog.
trained, and
Super
his
trained.
yeah, super like he had to lick my feet when I'm just on the rope. So
Yeah,
we fed him
yeah.
some butter, and he would do that. So it was
Instead,
Very
Joy
like
was
sweet.
most excited amongst all the others.
yeah.
I'm
He,
sure he
he,
probably knew. He
yeah,
was the
yeah, yeah,
main.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was the main
He
actor
was the main
He
stamina. He kept us going more than
yeah,
anything,
more than
whether it
anything.
was early morning or late night. Yeah.
he was pampered
Absolutely.
the most.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I'm sure he's such a joy. I mean, I'm not a pet person, but like you said, Ketan, exactly. Like coming to Bombay, I was seeing, like, and how they can draw out the true emotions from you. Like Puru
Oh,
and me
you
were
bet.
discussing the other day that, the dogs are so, or pets rather, they go looking for basic emotions. They're so not complex, they're unhinged, they're completely true to themselves, and they're simple things. Then but human beings are so complex, but they kind of simplify everything, for us. If they want love, they'll come to you and they'll say, pet me, so I think that was something, that's such a beautiful layer that you showed besides mental health, that how when you look around, you choose happiness with all that you have around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
special thanks to Saket,
yes,
Yeah.
the
who's the
doctor,
trainer for
trainer.
Rocco. And
Yeah.
yeah, like Rocco understands perfect Marathi. So, yes,
Wow. Wow. I love his name also. Like this
Huh.
swagger,
Rocco. Yeah,
Rocco.
na? Rocco.
You
What
guys have had
was
a
that line?
wonderful,
Mitra.
sorry,
Uh,
with,
what was that call? I don't remember. Saket would say, Rocco, Mitra kaun aaye? Mitra kaun aaye? And then what
oh,
he would do, I don't remember. He would do some action.
so
Either he will
sweet.
stand up on two
Instead,
legs or something like that.
instead, Rocco has an Insta page of himself, by the way.
Oh,
And
Of
he's
really?
got
course.
Wow.
thousands
Of
of
course.
followers. Yes, yes.
I'm
Yes.
sure he deserves to
Yeah.
have a full page to himself.
Rocco was the deciding factor actually. Like we were prepped, but we couldn't be prepped about Rocco, that how he'll feel on that day,
Right,
and will he cooperate or not. So
right,
even most of the shots were designed according to whether that looking at his comfort,
right.
that we were assuming that after certain hours he will get
Yeah,
restless or something, seeing
yeah,
so many people around,
yeah,
and
yeah,
plus it's different from his routine schedule.
yeah.
So yeah, we took all those things in accordance and planned accordingly. But yeah,
According
That's
to his
so
why,
comfort. Yeah,
yeah. You
yeah.
took everybody's comfort into account, no? That is why this
absolutely.
film is Ocean of Joy. Appropriately. Who decided on the title? Who decided on the name?
Oh,
Uh,
the title, yes.
that was a discussion.
Oh my God,
But
title was something that took.
yeah,
Oh my God,
a
it
very
took the
long time.
life out of us.
सबसे मुश्किल काम है,
Yes.
सबसे
your
मुश्किल का.
long form फिर भी हो जाएगा, but जो एक crisp, punchy, pacey title जो चाहिए, that takes your
But
And
everything.
yeah, but we fortunately have an advertising individual,
yes.
a maestro.
अच्छा,
So it
Mm,
really
हाँ,
helped, which is Johnny sir.
yes.
अच्छा. Why call
Yeah.
him Johnny sir? हम भी बुलाएंगे
Yeah.
Johnny sir.
It,
Hmm.
it,
Well,
it sounds it sounds
that
cool. You know, Jahan Bagh Shirani Selo. So
that
Johnny sir.
that no, 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 no. I belong to the advertising fraternity, so therefore
Right.
that's the nickname given to me
Oh,
since the time I
oh,
started,
wow.
since my
Johnny
college
sir.
days or my MBA days. So
Oh.
Lovely.
it has stayed with me for life. Even my parents later on started calling me Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh wow.
That's nice. That's a nice piece of anecdote. And
Yeah.
I believe the film has done a good festival run also by winning, the
Yes.
Indian
Yeah.
Short Film Festival Award, the Indian International Short Film Festival. How was the festival run experience for Ocean of Joy? Are you still
It was
submitting
good.
to?
No, we
Okay,
have
Yeah, yeah.
submitted
It's still
to the
on.
places. It's
okay,
still on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the results haven't come.
okay,
So I
Oh yes,
suppose
okay,
yes, yes.
the entire
Yeah,
round
yeah,
gets over by July, August.
okay,
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
okay.
We submitted
this
Wonderful.
is
last
this is
year.
just the beginning. Yeah.
Yes, this is just
Correct,
the beginning,
Yeah.
just
correct,
the beginning.
correct,
And
correct.
I think the film has really at least made me and my co-audiences, whoever's seen the film along with me, that this could be my last day. So to really not have fights, or like how Sumi, how they were fighting in the car,
Hmm.
about who's
Hmm.
going to
Uh,
drive, and
Yeah.
and to really choose joy every single day.
Yeah.
I think that really kind of the film expresses this so strongly, which is imperative and which is so important in today's day and age, mental health. And so in a discussion, of course, with Puru a few days ago, that because there's so much of content out there, cinema, short films out there on mental health. Do you think that things are changing and people are coming out of this, the feeling of being trapped around you? Are you like, because we all have friends and we all live in metro cities where there is, this mental health is very very challenging to kind of keep up with all that is going on in our life. So do you think that because these kind of films are coming, it's like helping people around us, around you, like, is it making a difference?
I mean, I'll wish it to make
Yeah,
some difference to even one
yeah,
person. Like, I think our achievement lies in if anyone who is going through something similar and watches this film and feels even a little better. The
Yeah.
achievement lies there.
Yes.
Uh, Films, there are a lot of films about this. Um, we never approached it as a mental health film at the beginning,
Right.
but
Yeah.
because life in general is about mental health is everything, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I forgot your question.
No, no. I'm saying, is it making a difference? Is it making a difference around you? Like, are you seeing people
Around
really?
around us,
Yeah.
like Johnny sir got few messages from his old colleagues
Well,
who
I
really
can,
appreciated.
I can, Namrata ma'am, I can just
Ma'am,
wait for a
no,
day or
sir.
two. Okay, Namrata, once people watch the film, the review and the feedback you will get
Yes.
will give you that answer. And
I'm,
that's something which I,
yeah. Yeah.
uh, that's
Yeah.
something which I've experienced previously. Of course, personally, there have been people who
Yeah.
have, messaged and, had said that, having a pet or, having a crutch in your life always helps, to come out of these difficult times. Never give
Yeah.
up, So there have been personal messages
Yeah.
which have been very, very optimistic, positive after what, after the people have seen the film.
Yeah.
But I think when you go to general public at large, I
Yeah.
mean, based on whatever viewership you get at the end of 1 week,
Yeah.
we will get to know from the reviews how people are reacting.
Absolutely. I
Yeah,
would, in fact, that's a very good point, Jehan sir, that you've raised. We should, like all of us, I mean, I too check every single day, but if you can go on the channel and, engage with the audience there, because there's some of them might have questions, some of them might,
sure.
show their appreciation and gratitude for making this film. We get a lot of engagement on the
It
channel. So,
helps.
Kate,
Yeah, yeah,
yes. So, Ketan, Puru, Jahan sir, you also, if you can just, like go on the channel and see the comments that come, because it's very reassuring, that
Yeah.
the path that you're walking on, the direction that you're going is correct. It is something that,
Hmm.
you can be rest assured that you're doing the right thing. And of course, with, this kind of a mindset that Jahan sir has, I think we really want to see more and more films coming in from Irani Cafe Entertainment and from Puru
Yeah.
and from Ketan. I think you guys make a wonderful team. Keep doing, keep at it, and keep encouraging your audiences, because it's so important. And the short film medium has really boomed. It's become so important to make short films also, because that's like a
yes,
sort of a
yes,
quick getting up and getting going, sort
yes,
of cinema that we
yes.
are seeing, but very important. What
Yes.
do you,
True.
what, any last words that you would like to share
So,
for this chat?
Uh, I think, as not just as a filmmaker or part of the, you know, creative fraternity, but I think generally in life, we all have our ups and downs. And
Yes.
life is genuinely very, very difficult. Particularly at the moment, it's very tough. Just hang on there. It's a
Yes.
passing phase. And, it's always nice to have one or two people around you who understand you, who know you well enough. Use them as your crutch. And if you don't have people, have a pet going,
Yeah.
whether a cat or a dog or someone. They keep you mentally, physically
Yes.
occupied. They give a
Yes.
lot of positive vibes. So
Yes.
all the negative thoughts move out. If you
Yes.
don't have pets, start doing gardening at home. Get a hobby, get
Yes.
some passion, get out.
Yes.
But
yeah.
don't get into a trap which is
Yes.
life threatening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
Absolutely.
that's what I would,
Absolutely.
know.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Ketan, you're doing a great job. Don't get bullied, and don't,
Hmm.
get bullied by anyone. So, just do what you're doing, and you're doing
Yeah.
it to the best of your, ability and capacity, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But just be yourself, true to yourself, and rest,
Correct.
everything can just take a back
Correct.
seat. Puru,
Correct.
I don't
Yes.
think
Arthan.
Ketan gets bullied, by the way. Ketan is the type who will bully you.
I'm so glad because I just saw a little shade of
Yeah.
Ketan getting bullied.
No, no,
Sir
no,
is
no,
not
no,
reading
no,
the
no, no,
comments
no.
now.
It is
Sir, you're not reading the comments.
वो वो हाथी
What
खोट
are
के
Yes.
दांत दिखाने के कुछ और चबाने के कुछ वैसे है वो.
ये
Yeah.
ले
The
भाई
lot of people have.
ये
That's also a good strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Upcoming sensation. Please do watch Ocean of Joy and probably get some joy in your life, which is much needed.
yeah.
And they'll all lot of hi Kirne, lot of people have joined that are your I think friends and crew. Thank you so much everyone for joining and encouraging Ocean of Joy, encouraging the the team of Ocean of Joy. Please subscribe to the channel Bandra Film Festival and watch this film, this wonderful film. Uh, Share your comments, appreciations, anything that you have over there, and we will reply to you as soon as possible. And Jahan sir, please keep making films and
Thank
sharing them with
Yes,
us
thank you.
so we can have more live
Yeah.
sessions with all of you.
thank
Okay.
you
Thank
so
you.
All
much.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank
Thank
you,
you so
thank
much.
you
Have a
very
good
much.
day.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
everyone for being there.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you once again. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye
thank you.
bye. Bye.
Have a good one. Cheers.
Thank you.
The balloons come up. Yeah.
Haha. The effects. So
He's
many
using a picture.
effects. Bye bye, guys.
Uh,
See you. Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
See ya. Thank you.
Thank you.